Anthony. This is my lovely, beloved, soon-to-be wife, hopefully, in a few years. Amber.
Hi.
A little bit about us.
Yes.
Well, how should I say? We just recently graduated college from A-State. It was okay for the first few years.
Yeah.
We survived. But we definitely enjoyed the time there.
That's where we met.
Yes.
It was
She
really
was
funny
actually-
because I was his RA and he was one of my residents, and we kind of just ended up meeting and kind of in an unfortunate situation, and then we talked a little and then it just kind of developed from there. And I have my bachelor's degree, he has his associate's degree because he...
My 2-year get the hell out degree.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep, because he actually graduated high school 2 years after me.
Yes.
But he's only a year younger than me, so... And we...
What the hell are you?
Yeah.
But
And so we're pretty much new to the YouTube channel. We're just gonna try to do YouTube videos that are just about our lifestyle. We have 2 really adorable guinea pigs that we kind of are gonna center our videos around as well, Sylvester and Humphrey. And then I also am gonna do I think I'm gonna do a video like what I got for Christmas and some cleaning motivational videos, just a little bit of everything. And yeah, so we're new to this, so it's kind of like our first time, so try to give us a little bit of leeway here.
or be as vigorous as you want.
Oh
It's
yeah,
up to you.
we also like constructive criticism, so
But not only that, but after we graduated college, we got our own jobs. She works for the county.
Yep.
I was an electrician. I recently got laid off, but I'm trying to find another job. Obviously, due to the COVID, you know, everyone's gonna be naming their kids after that. But,
yeah.
you know, like everyone else, we're gonna try to survive.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can strive with you as amazing people.
Yes.
Ah.
And Anthony and I have been together over 2 years, and the apartment we live in now, we've been in almost what, a year and a half or so.
Yeah.
So a lot
shitty
of
landlord.
so a lot of our videos are going to be filmed like within our apartment, and to kind of get a good idea of like how we live and our lifestyle, and yeah.
Unless I steal you for work,
Yes.
you'll see some of the weird, creepy things I crawl into at work.
Yes, he might start like a gaming channel as well, or something kind of with what he does at work. So also be on the lookout for if you're interested in that kind of stuff. He might, you want to start like your own channel, or we're gonna use it both.
I think we're just gonna use it
Use our
both for
both.
now.
Yes.
I mean, one YouTube channel is enough.
Yes.
Plus, I'm not good at gaming, so you'll see me die several times. And then you'll probably see me curse a few times.
We're kind of a package deal, so usually if you see one of us, you're gonna see the other. And the other thing, what was this? Ding ding.
Is that my rent check?
And I was
Damn
gonna
it.
say something else.
What? We're still waiting for the light bulb to go off, guys.
Hey, the light bulb to go off? Oh.
Yeah, that one.
I thought you were talking about these lights. Oh, and also, I know it's after Christmas. I still have my llama sweater on, kind of like still in the festive mood. We just had not huge, we didn't have a lot of people because of COVID, but we have a lot of Christmases between both of our families. We have each of our grandparents, each of our parents, and both our parents are both split. Both sets of our parents are split, so we have double the parental gifts and Christmases on each side. And I have friends, we both have friends, and so we have a lot of people, and we get very spoiled. We really do, especially from his mom. So we did get a lot of stuff But that's just like a disclaimer that we have a lot of family, and even if we get a little bit of gifts from one person, there's like multiple people we get gifts from. So didn't want anyone to think that we're very grateful for everything we have, so we don't take it for granted. And so yeah, we just wanted to do, we have a green light and a red light, kind of do something a little Christmassy, and this is something we're going to start for this next year, 2021. Hopefully it'll be a much better year. I don't think it can, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even
until
gonna
it
say,
says round 2.
yeah, I'm not even going to say what I was about to say, because we just have to like go into the year hoping that it can't get any worse than what it has gotten. So, you want to add anything else? Oh, and also, everything.
Oh, yeah.
These are our little guinea pigs. The brown one is Humphrey, and the black and white one is Sylvester. He looks like a little skunky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, we should do a thumbnail.
Thumbnail?
Yes. That's cute. Alright.
Whee!
So, thanks for watching.
Thank you very much. Please
joining.
like and subscribe and join the family if you can.
Yes.
We love y'all. And good night.
It's probably nobody even watching.
We'll edit that out.
Okay. Hi, Humphrey. Baby. Hi, baby. What are you doing? That was Humphrey, the brown and reddish one. He's not super fond of people. Neither really is Sylvester. That's Sylvester's butt that you're looking at. Huh. Oh, I'm out of breath going up the stairs. Hi, baby. There's Sylvester. Oh, such a good baby, huh? Give him some hay. He's a good baby. Yes, good boy. They're still a little shy. Sylvester, he's only like 6 months old, and we've had him for about a month or 2. So he's still relatively new to the family. Humphrey we've had about 6 months, and he's about, Humphrey's about 10 or 11 months old. He's almost a year. And this is their little hideout. You can get under the hammock right there. Well, they've got a toy in there right now, but there's a little pillow I found at Walmart, and they've got a blanket and a bed that they can curl up in. Water and food on this side. So pretty much is what we did is, because where we live, we have limited access to pet stores, so we kind of just had to get what our pet stores had. So we got like these big cages that people usually keep their guinea pigs in, which I would never keep my guinea pigs in just those cages. And then we got this big like 6-foot folding table, and put everything together so they have access to both cages full time. They can just go up these little ramps that are really just the doors, like the regular doors, and then I made cardboard ramps and put towels on them so that their little feetsies don't get caught or anything. And so they've got food and water on that side. They've also got water here and food over here where Sylvester is. And then they've got this little stair ramp thing that I was a little worried about at first because I didn't know how they would handle going up this little stair and then into the ramp, but they actually really like it and they're constantly running up and down it. Then they can go through the tube, and it pretty much just takes them over to this other side. We usually put some hay here in the corner, and they've got another little hideout. And I think we used to have just Humphrey, and I know you're not supposed to keep guinea pigs alone, but the person we talked to about guinea pigs, they recommended that Humphrey be by himself for a little bit because he was kept alone for ever since he was born, which I'm not sure why. They say he was a little aggressive, but I personally have never seen Humphrey to be aggressive. Like, he's not aggressive to Sylvester. He loves Sylvester. He's very playful. He does have an attitude, which we think is really funny. We've kind of dubbed Humphrey as having an attitude and just being like a teenage guinea pig, really rambunctious and just likes to do what he wants to do. If you try to pick him up or play with him, he just won't have it. And he was kept alone, but then we noticed, so we kept him alone, and we thought, you know, this is pretty good size for one guinea pig to run around. And we didn't even have, like, all of this at the time, so he even had even more space. And then we kind of noticed he was getting really depressed and just not doing well. So, turn around so I can talk to you. So, he wasn't doing well, he was getting really depressed, and we could tell that he was hardly moving, he wasn't eating very well, and I thought something maybe was wrong with him, so I took him to get checked out, and they said that there was nothing physically wrong with him, that maybe he was just a little depressed, and so we went and got him a little buddy, Sylvester, and Sylvester and him hit it off pretty much right away. Humphrey did the humping thing where he just humped Sylvester for like 2 hours straight. It was just not really straight, but you know what I mean, and he was really happy, and I noticed an immediate change in Humphrey's, his attitude, his personality, everything. And I know they're just guinea pigs, but they really do have personality, they have character to them, really. So, and every guinea pig's different. They're both very skittish, they're both very little. Sylvester was also kept alone, but he was younger when we got him, so luckily putting him with Humphrey wasn't like a huge shock to him. It was probably, if anything, a huge shock to Humphrey because he had gone almost 8 or 9 months without any interaction or association with another male guinea pig, or female really, but obviously we don't want a female because they're not neutered, so we just have kept them the way they are, the way I get them, and Sylvester and Humphrey get along really well, so that's all that matters to me because, like I said, I noticed a huge change in Humphrey. And now that it's winter, they also still kind of don't do a ton. They kind of just hump up and stay warm. We do have a heating pad under all of this. Under here, there's a big heating pad, and they like to hide under this thing. So there's a big heating pad under there for them, and you have to put it under a blanket and under stuff because it only heats when insulated. And then we also just purchased this little, like, 1500 watt, I think, just a little space heater to keep that area warm because I know that they do get cold easily. And last time I had checked, Humphrey's ears were a little cold, and I know that's a sign that they're just cold in general, so I want to make sure they were warm. We do live in a very old apartment, so we have these big windows in here. This is like our office space where we did all of our schoolwork when we were in college and stuff, and this building was built in 1973 or something like that, so it's really old. A lot of everything that was the original windows, flooring, carpet, a lot of it's original. So the windows are really strange. They open really weird, and we get a lot of draft coming from the windows during the winter, so they like to make sure the guinea pig setup was actually right in front of these windows during the summer because during the day I would open the blinds so they could have a little bit of natural light. Well, Humphrey at the time. Then when we got Sylvester, I made sure to move it to this wall because there is a heater that runs back there, like a baseboard here. It runs right here and then it comes back around. But we also have trouble with our heat a lot because it is such an old apartment complex, so we actually just recently had very little heat in our apartment, and I had to call the landlord, and everything got resolved, but we still purchased a heater just in case. Hey, no! That crinkly sound was Sylvester running up the tube, so it's actually for cats. So yeah, we just decided, you know what, we're so tired of our heat being really touchy, and we have animals that need a warm environment. They can't be freezing. We might be able to be okay with being a little cold, put on more clothes, cover up with blankets, but I feel like our piggies, they don't necessarily find warmth for themselves. I mean, they have plenty of spaces that they can get warm and feel comfortable, but it seems like they just like to sit in the same spots, especially Humphrey. So here's Humphrey, baby. Hello, baby boy. We getting some water? I always said Humphrey looked like a little groundhog because of his color and his little like nose and everything. I feel like it's a little big for a guinea pig, so not really sure what he has in him, but it's questionable. He may or may not have been inbred as well because he's very special, but I love them all the same. So it's just kind of our guinea pigs. They're the only pets we own. I mean, we have like this one little fish. We did have 3, but they kind of all died. I did have a beta as well, but he passed away. I had him for like a year or so. But we just have like this one little lonely fish, and like I said, we did have 2 others, and they died like almost immediately after we got them. So that fish has actually gotten really big since we bought him. He was just a little like feeder fish, and now he's pretty good size, so I think he's doing pretty good. And those are the only pets we have. It's just Anthony and I, the piggies, and the one lonely fish. And we pretty much Anthony and I have been together for over 2 years, and we lived in this apartment for almost a year and a half, and we really like the apartment, but we don't like the complex. It's very questionable. But yeah, that's just kind of an idea of our lifestyle and our pets and everything. So are you okay? Tired?